Time is 8:40 in the morning time on this Wednesday morning, May 2nd, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Chittle Morning News on this Wednesday morning, May 2nd, 2018. And good morning to you all this lovely Wednesday morning, May 2nd, 2018, 67 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stars of Peter Chittle Morning News is Lakefield's new meal intrigue. Another chance of severe weather is forecast for the Omaha, Nebraska area. Frustration man says Republicans blow up text message. Robert Mueller and committee are playing hardball. Facebook announces clear history tool data service says Google's coach on the non-stop debate. France, Australia call on China to observe rules. Trump's boss act doesn't always work. Armenia's opposition blocked the problem and raises pressure into the streets. Canberra leads WHO blacklisted cities with worse air pollution. Passenger opened the aircraft at Mercy exit door for the first year, fined $11,000. Howard Bar Street exiled from Trump land knocked out, frightened and sad. Texas, 6 other states sued Trump administration for sent to DACA. Sacramento corridor slams independent Stephon Clark autopsy as erroneous in an official report. Lobbyist Brad helped Scott Pruitt plan a $100,000 trip to Morocco, according to reports. Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi traveled to Pyongyang on Wednesday to hold talks with his North Korean counterpart Ri Yong-ho. Chow Hyun-min, a former Korean Air executive and daughter to the airline's chief, denied allegations that she assaulted a business associate. South Korea's presidential office said Pyongyang wasn't among the list of possible venues from the upcoming U.S.-North Korea summit. South Korean President Moon Jae-in said that the need for U.S. troops in South Korea has nothing to do with the signing of the peace treaty with North Korea. Norfolk Common Senate, a tough day at a town election. Report finds newly 200,000 ride-share trips originated in the area last year. St. Cloud police officer denies ex-girlfriend's assault claims. Study nurse speaks out at State House against Stafford mandates. Tottenham gets probation of stolen car charge. North Edinburgh apartments man allegedly took an Uber home after Lunan police in a motor vehicle chased a stolen pickup truck in Florida, he said. Fed set to leave rate alone as amid signs of reverse inflation. According to decent Xerox CEO deal with future payment risk. Apple bumps on futures ahead of Fed decision and Tesla sued for $2 million by hydrogen truck startup over alleged patent infringement. Look at that. The stocks now. Down 64.10 points at 24.099.05. SP 5 up 6 3/4 at 2654.80. And Nasdaq up 64.44 points at 7130.70. Sunscreen chemicals that destroy coral reefs in Hawaii is banned them. Flat Earth for sink the Pac-Man effect stops us from falling off the edge of the planet. NASA's next project will probe red planet's interior. Tick and mosquito infections were spread rapidly, CDC finds. Breast cancer shorted up to 270 lives according to the Hunt. Peter Chittle News time is 8:44 on this Wednesday morning, and it is time now for a sports report. The Boston Celtics, the Boston Red Sox last night fought to the Kansas City Royals in 13 innings, 7-6. Red Sox to the Kansas City Royals go out at Fenway Park at 1 o'clock at Fenway Park, while the Boston Bruins will be taking on Tampa Bay Lightning in game number 3 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Game time, 8 o'clock at the TD Garden. The Raptors led the Cavaliers for 47-17 in regulation and lost. Draymond Green challenged Charles Barkley. And 6 men spun the Curry as a big game in return. Peter Chittle News time. And also the Wheaton Lions. Women's lacrosse will have a Novak quarterfinal game at Northern Field at 7 o'clock against the Coast Guard Bears. And the Norton Lenters track team will have a game against Westwood Wolverines at Adams Field. Peter Chittle News time is 8:45 on this Wednesday morning. It is time now for Peter Chittle traffic and transit check. Beep, beep. Let's study off on the MBTA where The MBTA subway system, it's looking good. And on the commuter rail, Haverhill train 298.30 from Reading to South Point, 5 minutes past between Wakefield and North Station to the calculation. And Rockport train 103.70 from North Station to operate 5 minutes late between London Rockport Station to the single issue. And the ferries they are looking good. Okay, let's take a look at the highways and byways. In Providence and vicinity, 95 on the southbound side, it is slow from 114 from second all way to downtown Providence. Around 146, 95 on the northbound side, it is up to 37 Walkway to downtown Providence. 195 westbound side, so between Seagull down to Route 44 Providence. 146 to the southbound side, is so between Route 15 all to Route 95 downtown Providence. 6 accurate, slow between 6 to 95 downtown Providence. 95, it's looking good on both ends from Wark all to the Connecticut border. 13 eastbound side, also the James side stretch. And James side, Battle and Newport bridges are looking good. 185 westbound side, also better Poison stretch. Out of the Cape, Route 6 to the eastbound side, also up to 134, 124 Brewster. Route 6 to the westbound side, also before the Stanmore Bridge. Board bridge to the southbound side, that's a little slow. 20 to both ends back to the board rotary. 95 on the southbound side, it is up to 152 in North Attleboro out of Route 295 in North Attleboro. 146 in both ends back to Route 99 out of Lincoln stretch. 146 to the southbound side, so the North Smith stretch to the 99. Northbound side, so up to 146 on the Route 122 out of the Lincoln second stretch on the northbound side. 95 on the northbound side, it is so between South Main Street and Shut out of Route 128 Canton. 24 on the northbound side, so between Hertzford Boulevard and Avon out of Route 128 Canton. Route 3 on the northbound side, it is so between England and the Braintree split. 120 of both ends back between the Braintree stretch on the Route 138 Canton. 7 expressway has northbound side, it is so around the Braintree split area too. Dorchester to both ends of the South Expressway. 93 both ends down to Boston and backed up. One way on the northbound side is so between East Street and Denham Route 20 Warfare. Mass Pike eastbound side and so between Framingham all the way down the South Expressway. 485 on the northbound side, so between 85 Hopkins and 9 and then the Mass Pike in Boston up in Westboro. Mass Pike westbound side, so the Newton Quarter. 93 on the southbound side, it is so between Midtown Orient and St. Bridge and outside Boston. One way to the northbound side, so between East Street and Denman over the Route 20 and Waltham. One way to the southbound side, so between Linfield all the way to Waltham. 93 to the southbound side, subsequent between Midtown all the way to downtown Boston. Route 1 on the southbound side, so between Route 6 to the river all the way to Route 83 out in Boston. Mass Pike westbound side, so between Lower River down to South Boston, Summerton, Cadillac to the south. Slogo, Route 1 on the southbound side, and then so between River all the way to downtown Boston at 93. Route 3 to the southbound side, and then so after Route 45 at the low. And Hippert's going around Route 128 in Burlington. 485 on the southbound side, and then so between Lawrence right to Route 93 in Lawrence. And 485 on the northbound side, so between 388 in the low stretch. 485 on the northbound side, so between Roxborough area to Westford. And 290 eastbound side, and it's low around 485 in Marlborough. 290 west eastbound side, a little slower, 146 area to Route 90 to Worcester. Up in New Hampshire, it is looking good. In New Hampshire, it's a little slow around 89, 93 in Concord, New Hampshire, and Route 293 westbound side, little slow Manchester stretch, and up in Maine, it's looking good. Interstate 89 at the southbound side, little slow around the Vermont stretch after the Canadian border. 91 at the northbound side, it is slow around Middletown way to downtown Hartford, Connecticut. 91 at the southbound side, a little slow around 291 and 84 Hartford, Connecticut. 84 westbound side, a little slow Hartford, Connecticut. 84 eastbound side, so between Newport and Hartford, Connecticut. 84 both ends by the Waterbury stretch. Westbound side 84, slow from Newtown to Denbury, Connecticut. Merritt Parkway, westbound side, so between Bridgeport down to Sanford, 95 on the southbound side, and then so between Bridgeport down to Greenwich, and 95 on the northbound side, and so between Milford and New Haven, Connecticut. 95 on the northbound side, so the London stretch. Peter Chill, News Time, 8:49 on this. Wednesday morning, and it is coming out for a weather report. And it is gonna be a summer-like day today. So break out the sunscreen if you're gonna be out, because it's gonna be a warm one in store. It's gonna be a taste of summer as we take a look at the radar satellite. It shows some spotty rain showers up around Lake Champlain in Vermont and upstate New York and around south of Montreal and southern Quebec, and stretching up around Quebec City, and patchy rain showers up most of the region of Maine, and rain showers in New Brunswick and north central portions of Nova Scotia. Land clouds from Waterville, Maine, stretching all the way up the northern portion of New Brunswick, and clouds from east central portions of New Hampshire. Temperature spread around the region. It is in the 60s for much of the region. 70 in Norwood, 71 in Hartford, 72 in Old Saybrook, Connecticut. While it is in the 50s to 60s in northern New with some 40s in southeastern Vermont. So it's going to be a warm one in store. 70 degrees in Rockport. Good morning. Rockport, Massachusetts, 70 degrees and clear skies. Currently in Norton, Massachusetts, it is 70 degrees with humidity at 45%, 2.48 degrees. Barometer 3 inches of steady winds northwest at 2 miles an hour. We got an air quality alert. Massachusetts Department of Environmental Protection instituted an air quality action day for ground levels on effect from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Wednesday. And mid-upper 80s high temperatures combined with low to mid-42.12. Yield relative humidity values around 20-25% towards the late morning to the afternoon. In addition to southwest winds of 50 to 8 miles an hour, gusts upwards about 30 miles on the Thursday, elevated fire weather potential, and the possibility that weather conditions may warn a red flag. Please use extreme caution to burn in today. Okay, look at that forecast. Goes like this for today. Seska about 87 degrees, southwest about 5 to 30 miles, gusts at 25 miles an hour for tonight. Partly clouds about 6 degrees, southwest about 6 to 9 miles an hour, gusts at 20 miles an hour. Thursday, chance of showers and storms may after 2 p.m. Partly Seska about 82 degrees, southwest about 5 to 11 miles, gusts at 25 miles an hour. Transpiration is 30%. New rain amounts less than 7 inches possible, down amounts possible thunderstorms for Thursday night. 8 chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 11 p.m. Most of the guys got about 65 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Transpiration is 30%. New rain amounts less than 7 inches amounts possible thunderstorms for Friday. Chance of showers and thunderstorms possible afternoon. Most of the guys about 79 degrees. Southwest about 3 to 8 miles an hour. Transpiration is 40%. Friday night. Chance of showers and thunderstorms before 11 p.m. Then a slight chance of showers between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. Most of the guys about 56 degrees. Transpiration 30% for Saturday. Most sunny, most guys about 74, about 33 degrees. Sunday, partly sunny, the most guys about 69, about 48 degrees. For Monday, partly sunny, the podcast about 63, about 42 degrees. And for Tuesday, says guy about 67 degrees. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel Morning News at 8:40 on this May 2nd, 2018 on the Wednesday morning. Peter wishes me a good morning, goodbye, day. To hope you all have a good day.